Hey guys, Sustain 16th Music here, and today I'm going to show you Sunvox. So, this is a really cool software modular synthesizer, and it's really cool because it works. There's an app for it on your phone, and it is open source and free, and you can also get it on desktop, and there's a Raspberry Pi version. So this is a really cool portable synth that you can use, and a lot of people use it as kind of the brains for their for custom Raspberry Pi synthesizers that they make. So the reason it's so powerful is a couple things. First, I'm just going to go through the basics. Here we start out with a this is the default patch. So you can see that all these different things are generators, and now they're going through effects. So you have this modular effects system, and you click on a module to have the MIDI be sent from it. So, and you can also play up here. So I'm gonna start by going through all the modules. I won't go through all the effects modules. I'll mainly go through the noise generator because I feel like those are more what my audience is into. So I'm gonna create an empty project. It just has the output. And then to create a module, you right click, and then you can click new. And I'll start with an analog generator. And you don't want to click load. What you want to do is click OK. And then here, to connect things, you just click there, and then go like that, and it's connected. And you can customize this over in this area. So you can see you can change the waveform. So a saw, you have attack and release. You don't have decay, and sustain is either on or off. So you can have it be an attack decay kind of thing. So it's like, so it has a pluck. But if you have the sustain on, then it's like an attack release. So now you have that. All this is just kind of random stuff. Here you have the filter, and you can change it from low pass 12 decibels, high pass 12 decibels, band pass 12, low pass 24, and all that different stuff. I think I'm going to go low pass 24. And then here's the frequency, resonance. I think I'll put it up there. And now I'll put it on sustain off, and the envelope can be completely off, but I want the sustain off, and I'll have it do a little pluck like that, and then we can change the polyphony, the mode, high quality, mono, low quality, and you have a noise oscillator there as well. So that's basically that. Also a cool thing here is with your waveform, you can have a drawn waveform. So you can draw your own waveform, which is a really unique thing that you don't see in a lot of other synthesizers. The only other place I've seen this is in a thing in LMMS, which not many people use that. So I really like to see drawing waveforms be implemented elsewhere. So there's that, and one of the most helpful things to do is you can get a square wave with variable pulse width. And then you can even do just that, which doesn't make any noise, and then you can do that. So there's a lot of unique options with this that you don't see in a lot of other synthesizers. Now I'm going to replace this with, we'll skip the drum synth for now and go to FM. FM frequency modulation. If you want to see a tutorial on that, I think I have a video on it. If not, it's just in my overview of all synthesis types. But here we have our carrier and then our modulator. So this is the volume, so basically kind of, yeah, the volume. You have panning, your carrier frequency ratio, and your modulator frequency ratio. The only thing I don't like about this is the ratios are all set. You can't make it a weird ratio to get like a really harsh FM sound. It's all simple ratios, and you can get crazy sounds, but it's just not as crazy as if it was any ratio at all. And then you have the carrier amplitude, attack, decay, and it's an ADSR, so it does have attack, decay, sustain, and release. Same for the modulator. And then you can have it scale per key, so. And then you have polyphony and your mode as well. So there's basically FM. Here you just have a generator, which just generates a wave, and the thing is, you can have frequency modulation by input. So I'll show you some really cool things that you can do with this later in the meta plugin. So the next, you basically just have some different things. I'm going to show you the things that make this a really cool thing for Raspberry Pi users and any like people who are thinking of getting into coding synthesizers. These MISC modules down here. You have GPIO, which if you don't know what that is, then you don't know what that is, but it's basically pins where you can have ins and outs based on tiny pins, and you can connect that with this. So that's really good for like making your own Raspberry Pi synths. You have multi-control and multi-synth, which basically if you have multi-control or multi-synth selected, then it splits the MIDI channel out different things, and then you have pitch to control and sound to control and velocity to control. But the main thing is this meta module. So the meta module is basically, it allows you to have different modules inside other modules, and then you create synths. So I just opened the meta module in edit mode, and I can go back with that. But I'm going to edit this, and then I'm going to put a generator there. I'll put a generator here. And then I will connect a different generator to that. Let's see here. Close that. Now with our meta module, we've just created a FM synth that has ratios that you can do. So with the meta module, it allows you to create your own synthesizers, and then you can save them, and then open them again. So that's the really cool beauty of it, is that you can do that, and it has the GPIO things for you as well. So that's really cool, and it really, there are tons of ways that you can use this. And also over here you have a timeline where you can put patterns, and up here you can edit the patterns with this sequencer. But I don't really like how this sequencer is, so I would recommend, if you were going to do this, program a sequencer in pure data exactly how you want it, and then you can go over here and use all these synth engines, because they sound really nice, and it allows you to even create your own that wouldn't be possible otherwise. Okay, so that's basically it for this video. I hope you guys learned something about this. I would recommend getting this. It's free, open source, and it really changes kind of what you can do with music, especially with this meta module and stuff. So I hope that made sense to you guys. Let me know what you thought of this, and if you're gonna get it for yourself, and let me know some like patch ideas or stuff like that, so I can do stuff like that. But anyway, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Keep on making music. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.